Democrats and sort of, maintaining this fragile balance of power within the party is proving a bit of an issue. The left wanting, the stacking of the Supreme Court's a really interesting one, isn't it? Because it might help the left base, but gee, it'd light a fire under the Republican base.
Well, that's right. And so I think, again, just for an Australian audience, Tom, we focus on announcements by Biden and whatnot, but remember the American political system, Congress, co-equal branch of government, incredibly important and so delicately poised at the moment. And the deft and constant political management that Speaker Pelosi has to engage in, tremendous appetite from her left flank in this brief window that they think they will have control of the White House, control of the Senate, and control of the House to really move forward. And on a big provocative item like adding 4 justices to the Supreme Court is one idea. And then you've got, on the other hand, a bunch of centrist members of the Democratic caucus who are staring at pretty dire re-election prospects in 2022. Donald Trump won't be on the top of the ticket, driving a lot of outrage one side or the other and voter mobilization. They want to put a handbrake on all of that stuff, and also some of the big spending proposals as well. So it's a really important story. I think if you're thinking about what's likely to come out of the American political system, keep an eye on that story. I think it's an incredibly interesting and important part of what's happening in America at the moment. And there are consequences for Australia about the size of the defence budget that might get through, the size of the infrastructure spending and rejuvenation of the American economy with those knock-on effects for Australia. All of that is enmeshed in this very delicate political balancing act from the Democrats spanning that far left, very active caucus through to a bunch of very, very nervous centrists who are looking at possible election defeat in the midterms in 2022.
Simon Jackman, always good to get your analysis. Thank you. Talk next week.
Thanks, Tom. No worries.